go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Well, hello to you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have you here. We are live on tour, y'all. I have me a Basil Hayden Moscow Mule today, and I enjoying thyself expeditiously good today. Okay, listen. Have me a good time. It's important to take some me time out for yourself, amen. So I saw the news about Tasha K's deal. Like I said in my description box, it is really bad in the nation that we are in when a convicted felon can be president, and somebody said that their mom and their child got an STD and they can get this type of a deal. Child, let's get to this. 21 people in the building. Let's get to it, because higher is way and goes available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is a me. Shout out to the 21 people that were here, 11 people here now. Now I know what you're thinking. Ray, are you really saying that? Yeah, I'm really saying that. You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice, and damn it, you know why you're here. She's not smarter than a fifth grader. She got held back 3 times in the 9th grade. And Sherry Shepard, who actually has experience, got her show canceled. And Jennifer Hudson, who can't be a talk show host, still has her job. That's where we are in the world of media, entertainment, and pop culture. Okay. Now, I did say that Tasha K is the female version of Stephen A. Smith. Let's go to that. Okay. Because I need y'all to hear this fully. Okay. Let's get to it, y'all. Here we go. And by the way, before we get started, Armon Wiggins, shout out to him. He knew that Tasha K has been trying in the radio game for a long time. I knew it. Tasha K has been on the Oceanic Trade Winds website for a very long time. So this has probably been in the works for a while, but she's been on the website for a long time. So, but just wanted to add that to the timeline. Now, watch this, and then I got another video for y'all. Okay, you'll find out why I said in the title that Tasha K is the female version of Stephen A. Smith. Let's go.
Don't y'all let me find a way to get on that debate stage without having to give up these jobs. Don't you let it happen. I promise you on everything I love in this world, you will never see anything on a debate stage with what you would see that night.
Now, for those of you who do not know, there was this weird realm of thought that Stephen A. Smith should run for the presidency of the United States of America. Like I said, we need a law in place that you have to have 5 to 7 years of government experience. You need 5 to 7 reference letters. You need to do a cover letter. We need a resume. And you have to attend hearings to be the president of the United States. Because obviously anybody being president ain't working for us. So just want to give you that context, conjecture, connection. Yes, some idiots in this United States of America thought that Stephen A. Smith running for president would be a good idea. Just like some people think Stephen A. Smith would be a good late night talk show host. Said no one ever. Let's continue on.
Welcome. Tower number 2. A straight shooter with yours truly, Stephen A., coming at you as I love to do every Wednesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over the airwaves of Sirius XM POTUS Radio, channel 124. Number to call up as always is 866-96-POTUS. That's 866-967-6887, 866-967-6887, 866-96-POTUS. What I'm about to touch on, I would like people to understand Scott Greenstein, the president of content for Sirius XM, Dave Zorab, who runs this channel. Can't say enough how thankful I am for having him in my life, because he's an incredible supporter and guides me in a lot of different ways, and I'm incredibly appreciative of him. Jennifer McClellan, wonderful producer. He's the best. But I want everybody to know they have nothing to do with what's about to come out of my mouth. This is my show. And I have some things to say, and I don't want anybody held accountable but me. This is me talking. Because you see, something happened the other day, a little over a week ago or so. Ladies and gentlemen, I swear to you on everything I love, I had absolutely no knowledge, no idea about this until this afternoon. But when I learned about it, I'm not going to front. It stung like hell. And that was Kevin Hart's roast that he had. The roast of Kevin Hart special on Netflix. Kevin Hart made a pointed joke about his personal Mount Rushmore of racism.
Now, as you guys know, the roast was on Netflix. Tony Hinchcliffe made a joke that really wasn't popular with the culture. Kevin Hart, one on the Breakfast Club, talked about it and said that quit saying, I said the joke. You know what I mean? Or quit taking it like I said the joke, rather. Kevin Hart really did care about the joke, even though his jokes got him canceled from hosting the Oscars, which was one of his biggest dreams, right? And it's interesting that Kevin Hart has this perspective, because this is the same Kevin Hart that cheated on his wife while she was pregnant. This is the same Kevin Hart that said Jackson State is now a real HBCU in front of his producer friend Will Packer, who went to Florida A&M University, a HBCU. And not to mention too, on top of everything else, Kevin Hart has really never been a powerhouse as an entertainer, right? He has been blessed to get gigs that sustain him, but nobody knows him for the body of work and stuff. Not to say he doesn't work hard, but just because you work hard doesn't mean that you're producing quality. So I want you to keep this in mind as Stephen A. Smith is about to get into his tirade. I want you to pay attention to the vitriol that's about to come out of his mouth. And I'm going to play another video. Now I think you'll see why I named the live stream the way I did. Let's keep going.
Paramount Plus is now the home of all your BET favorites.
What? Yeah.
Plus a whole new world of original series, movies, and live sports.
This takes us to the next level.
New home, same family.
Y'all are good together.
Paramount Plus. Subscribe now.
A list of people he claims hate black people. Alongside Shane Gillis, Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Hart included in my name.
Now, Shane Gillis, for those of you who don't know, was also at the Kevin Hart roast. So if Shane Gillis hates black people, why did you invite him to the roast? Just asking a question, Kevin Hart. Let's keep going.
Stephen A. Smith. Quote, my Mount Rushmore of racism when it comes to hating black people is Shane Gillis, Kid Rock, Hulk Hogan, Stephen A. Smith. Those are my 4 people when it comes to hating black people. The joke came during a roast segment where Hart was targeting Shane Gillis, the event's host, and then expanded to a broader critique of several public figures. Obviously, everybody knows me to be a sports commentator, known for my outspoken opinions.
Outspoken,
and I'm considered an individual that's been the subject of controversies over the years.
At least you know.
Okay. You know, I tried to, first of all, I got, at least I thought I had, a damn good relationship with Kevin Hart. It's been on my show on many occasions. I've known him for years. I don't know. I mean, it's a roast, but, you know, he's getting crucified because a lot of people felt like too many jokes at this particular roast was tasteless. My attitude is a roast is a roast. And people are there to be attacked. He's gotten attacked, all of that other stuff. But I'm not going to front and failing to acknowledge that this year has been very, very difficult for me. From the standpoint that even though I've been very, very blessed and fortunate to secure my future in ways that I never thought imaginable, first at ESPN and then here at SiriusXM, flip side to that is that I've taken a lot of heat because of perceived positions that I may have had. And as a result...
Well, hang on a second, Steve. Hang on one second. Perceived positions that you had. Perceived? Brother, you said them. Like, that's like if a bee got onto your ribs, right? And you bit down on the rib and you bit down the bee and get face go... We can perceive that you bit a bee, right? We perceive that because that's what you did. So you can't blame people for taking what you have to say and then being mad at it. You are a public figure. Let's continue.
You've had some people from the Democratic Party who don't know that I'm aware of the steps and the lengths that they've been willing to go through to silence me, even though I'm somebody that has religiously voted Democrat and I support most Democratic views. And when I saw that Kevin Hart said this, You know, it's like one of those where if it rains, it pours kind of thing, and that kind of stuff. Anybody expecting me to go after Kevin Hart, you got the wrong man. I've always had a lot of love for him. I will continue to have a lot of love for him. I think he's a good man, and a great comedian who's highly successful, and a good dude. And I was just taken aback by it, because obviously it's the kind of narrative that a few have tried to give the impression that the many feel about me. But after licking your wounds and dealing with the shrapnel of criticism rather that is coming my direction, I've got something to say to all of those folks out there.
Listen,
who do think like that.
Very clearly and very
keep it coming.
In your right mind. Listen.
Keep it coming. All it is doing is intensifying my fervor. All it is doing is making me want to come at folks, but not as individuals with their feelings and their emotions and their slight insulting remarks or whatever. It's damn near making me want to run.
For the president. So apparently all these comments have gone to Stephen A. Smith, right? And there's this running joke about him coming, right? And he always says, you know, to his subscribers, y'all keep coming, I'm gonna keep on coming, right? So it's a whole joke. But this is the thing, right? Remember how the president felt slighted and he ran just so he can get back at those people? I remember saying something on my radio show, Dr. B's Crib, almost live from Black Squirrel Radio. When you charge from the back with hate, eventually the message rather gets up front to everybody, and then they part and you die. But if you charge from the front with love, that message usually gets to everybody in the back and you charge together. And I also said a lot of people love to make test drives. And they like the interior, they like the features, and they like the exterior of the car. Oh, until you get in that office and you see those payments, fantasy is always nice. And I don't think the president, who has been the 45th and 47th president, really recognized the emotional car note that he was going to have to pay in order to be president. And Stephen A., I'll just say this to you, bro. If you can't handle everyday people having commentary about you, you ain't ready for the presidency. Because see, on First Take, which by the way, y'all, I'm just going to say this on the big screen, because he went after Jaylen Brown, saying Jaylen Brown's trying to do what Stephen A. Smith does. What Stephen A. Smith would like First Take to be is a pop culture, media, entertainment, news debate show. He confused Kyle Murray for Kyle Rittenhouse on live television. After all, ESPN stands for the Entertainment Sports Programming Network. If he could have First Take be a pop culture, media, entertainment, news debate show, if Stephen A. Smith could have First Take to be a entertainment, pop culture, media, news, entertainment, media, pop culture, media, entertainment, pop culture, news debate show, oh, he would be set. But you can't do that. So then you got to create a show called Straight Shooter with Stephen A. Smith. You got to create the Stephen A. Smith show so you can scratch that itch. And on top of all this, Stephen A. Smith wants to do late night TV. Now, do you think we really need somebody who is loud, obnoxious, and bloviating on your TV at 11:35 at night when you're trying to go to bed? I would whoop his ass in late night. It wouldn't be hard for me. I wouldn't do no monologue, because why rehash the day that you already been through? You're looking for a mental relaxer. I would do a 20-minute Q&A. Ask my producers, hey, listen, find the funniest questions. I don't want to know the questions beforehand. I answer them on the spot. That's the monologue. That creates instant comedy. I'm lost in the woods, and I gotta figure out how to get out of the woods with these questions. That's instant comedy, because the funniness is going to come out of the truthfulness of the answers. But the guests, hey, listen, we're going to promote your project, but I also want to know who you are. Late night is the place where you let it go, right? And I think that with the Late Show with Stephen Colbert leaving, it has filled a void, right? And I think late night, just like life needs diversity, equity, inclusion, for every Stephen Colbert that hits on these social issues that need to be hit on, you need somebody like a Brain Lee who can come on at 11:35 and say, hey, listen, I know today sucked. I got you. Lay there. Have your food, have your champagne, have whatever. Turn off your brain. I got you. That spectrum needs to be respected, revered, and invested in. Stephen A. doesn't have enough range to do late night, because I don't think Stephen A. Smith could do what Jimmy Kimmel does with his monologues. I'll never forget when Jimmy Kimmel talked about his son Billy and how he was afraid to lose his son. Talked about Medicaid and Medicare and how the government needs to fight better for the American people. I don't think Stephen A. Smith could understand the range of emotions of where Americans are and do a monologue that reaches everybody. I don't think he has the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells to execute that. Just like Tasha K doesn't have it. We're going to get to Tasha K. Don't worry. Let's continue on.
Just so I could be on a debate stage and smoke some people's asses. Like I'm scared. Like you scaring me. No, it's intensifying me. It's motivating me. This is what I live for. Because I know it's bullshit what folks are doing. You see, when you talk about black folks and hate me or whatever, somebody else gonna get invited to the barbecue. You don't know I can afford my own barbecue and my own party? And do what do I need that for? But more importantly, it's an engagement in pseudo disownership. Like you get to eradicate or remove me from my community, when in fact, I can go at any of these people and ask them rhetorically or literally, what the hell are you doing for our community? Who are you associating with? Who are you hanging out with? I walk the streets of America every day.
Now, Stephen A., the streets you walk on, the streets we walk on, two completely different streets. Come on now, let's keep it a buck. Okay, you have a car service to take you to the ABC headquarters in New York every day. Come on, bro. Anytime you going somewhere, you ain't flying first class. Probably got a jet by now, or at least you can rent out a jet for when you need to fly. You got security with you, bro. Come on now, let's stop this. Just because you have shoes on, I have shoes on, doesn't mean our shoes go to the same places. Okay. Just like Tasha K. Let's continue on. Hey, 5 people, welcome in. We are talking about Stephen A. Smith, and I said that Tasha K is the female version of Stephen A. Smith. You're going to find out why here in a minute. Let's continue on.
And to be quite honest with you, I get black love everywhere. It ain't just because I'm a black man, it's because I'm a brother. Ain't no selling out this way, I'm looking out. But people's definition of looking out is where the challenge comes in, because you see what's going on right now. Just like we started off talking about Trump. You would think that I'm complimentary to Trump. I'm sitting there sprinkling him with flowers. I ain't talking about the war in Iran. I ain't talking about what happened in Gaza. I ain't talking about a slush fund. I ain't talking about him padding his wallets for himself, his family, his cronies. I ain't talking about the insurrection. I ain't talking about the vile photos that you know, or whatever picture that he depicting the Obamas as monkeys. I didn't talk.
Don't forget about Jasmine Crockett when the president went after Jasmine Crockett, her intelligence, bro.
About the countless insidious, disgusting, asinine, immature, belligerent ass things this man has done as president of the United States, and even before when he was running. I didn't do that. I talked about all of these things.
I'm guessing Jasmine Crockett's intelligence is under all those things.
Matter of fact, you go to the archives, the straight shooter, you'll see me talking about it more than most. But I remember what I had this staunch liberal say to me in Vegas a few weeks ago. And he said to me, yo, I don't care if it's true or not. You can't say nothing agreeable or positive about that side. We at war. You got to keep that low key. And I said, I will never do that. I'm always going to be fair. Because it's not that person that I'm thinking about. It's the millions upon millions upon millions of people who may have voted for him or who voted against him, who all listen to what I have to say. I'm not going to shred my credibility for partisanship and favoritism. That's me. And because that is the person that I have been all my damn life, people want to act like black folks hate me.
Paramount Plus is now the home of all your BET favorites.
What? Yeah.
Plus a whole new world of original series, movies, and live sports.
This takes us to the next level.
New home, same family.
Y'all are good together.
Paramount Plus. Subscribe now.
To the black folks that hate me, the few of you that do, not many, not most, I would ask that you respectfully reconsider by simply looking at the facts. Because the people that's got something to say about other folks' blackness, what the hell have they done for the community? When you see them hanging out, it ain't about your crew of people that work for you or that you with all the time. I'm talking about just chilling with your own. Do they walk the streets of America like I do? You see, what's really, really going on here is a bigger issue. And you know what that issue is? When it comes to accusations of not being down for my own, that don't come from the conservatives. That don't come from the Republican Party. That's come.
Well, see, here's the thing, right, with that. I remember in an interview, Stephen A. Smith said that he doesn't get mad at people, right? Because they're disrespecting the natural selection of ESPN. They're disrespecting the natural selection of SiriusXM. They're disrespecting the natural selection of whoever puts Stephen A. Smith on. But what he tends to forget is just because they naturally selected you doesn't mean they can't be the puppeteer of what you say. Hello. Since we can't be racist, since we can't be bigoted, since we can't be sexist, since we can't be anti anything or whatever we would like to say, we'll get a black person to do it. We'll check off diversity, equity, inclusion, and we can get black handouts. So are you the natural selection because you gifted, or are you the natural selection because they can utilize you to get out their propaganda messaging, Stephen A. Smith and Tasha K? I did say Tasha K is the female version of Stephen A. Smith. We're going to get to it. In the words of John Murray, just hold on a little while longer. Let's get back to it.
Coming from the left. because I have the temerity and the unmitigated gall to stand up and say, why don't you earn my damn vote instead of feeling like you entitled to it? I understand that the other side might not be worth a damn when it comes to the black community, because they don't put forth policies that necessarily cater to us and puts us in an advantageous position. I get that part. Got it. Understand it. And that's a consideration that I have to take into consideration when I go to the polls. Fair enough. But in the meantime, before we get to those polls, what you offering? What you doing for us? What do I consistently talk about when it comes to black folks in the Democratic Party? I say, flatter me. If I go buy a house, don't I walk through it and check out everything before I purchase it? If I go buy a car, don't I test drive it? If I go buy some clothes, don't I put it on and fit it and see how it falls on me first? Don't I do all of that? Why do I have to sit up there and just say, you're a Democrat, I'm black, so that automatically means you get my vote? If I do that, why do you have to work for it? If I do that, why does the other party even consider working for it? By doing what you want me to do, doesn't that automatically disenfranchise us as a people? Why is it that the same damn complaints that we had in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the new millennium, we still have them now? Why is the priority that's given to the Latino community is something black folks crave?
Pause it. He said what he said, right? Of why is the things that the Latino community, why are black people craving that? You don't think the Latino, the Latina, the Latinx community ain't struggling? Just because you're getting things that you want doesn't mean that they're serving you in the fashion that you need. Just because you're getting what you want doesn't mean they're serving you in the fashion that you need. Just because you're getting what you want doesn't mean they're serving you in the fashion that you need. That's happening in the black community and the minority cultures. Stephen A. and Tasha K. Let's continue on.
In year 2026, why? I asked this question. I asked these questions. Bring people on to discuss it. To have a salient and decent and respectful conversation with one another. And I'm hated. Really? Kevin Hart may have been telling a joke. It may have been the latest tasteless one that he told.
Now, he says that even though he said a roast is a roast, right? Uh-huh.
I have no issue with the joke. If it was a joke. If it wasn't a joke, I still wouldn't have an issue with it. I have an issue with the fact that it came from him. Somebody that I kind of know a little bit, that I got a lot of love and respect for. And at a time in my life, knowing I've spent my life fighting on behalf of my community, that people try to continue this narrative about me that I know is false, but that nevertheless still hurts to hear out of the mouth of anyone who knows me. I could respond more vitriolically, but I won't. More incendiary, but I won't. Because Kevin Hart has never once in his lifetime did anything to me that deserves that. And he's too good of a brother and too good of a human being for me to even consider doing something like that.
Well, I mean, that's an eye of the beholder, but okay.
But it stung. Didn't sting quite as much as a few people who I thought were my friends and loved ones that turned their back.
Well, here's the thing, right? Family members have the right to say no to you. Friends have the right to say no to you. If I do something that could be detrimental to my family and friends, they have the right to say, I don't want to hang out with Brandon no more. I don't want to be associated with this, that, and third. So you want yes people around, but you don't want to recognize their autonomy for them having the right to live the life that they want to. Tasha K does the same thing, right? She gets big mad about people talking about her, but yet she says stuff and doesn't expect a response back, or she believes that because she has the First Amendment right that she can't get handled disrespectfully. Let's continue on.
And why do I bring up the Democratic Party? Because I know of people who were called by folks in positions of power associated with the Democratic Party for the sole express purpose of silencing me.
Child, if he don't get Monique on and if he don't get Monique on, that's actually an interview I would watch. Stephen A. Smith and Monique. Monique felt disenfranchised. Stephen A. is feeling disenfranchised. They could do the Sam Ragtag podcast. Stephen A. Smith and Monique are ragging on anything and everything happening in pop culture, and they tagging people and taking names. You can have that one for free, Stephen A. Monique, that actually could help you have a little bit of life in your career. Moving on. Good damn.
Yap like you've never yapped before, with all new drinks, only at McDonald's.
You're going to have to do better than that. Because all you've done is intensify me and motivate me. That's what happens when I get pissed off. I don't get weaker, I get stronger. I don't get demure and bow beneath that pressure. I get more energized.
You know, somebody who says they're stronger is usually not strong in the first place because you just execute that energy. But let's move on. This is Stephen A.'s energy and Tasha K's energy. Let's continue.
You know what I'm thinking about doing?
Not to mention, too, if you guys say that you're energized, you don't have any energy. That's like somebody saying, I'm trying not to go there, right? But if you take me there, I'm gonna knock you smooth out. You're gonna know that I've been in a fight, and I'm trying not to go there because I'm in transition. People who are in transition don't talk about they're in transition. They just be about it. That's like calling yourself unpopular opinion and thinking you're gonna be somebody important in life. That's like calling yourself butterfly, but butterflies only live a year. I can't hear nobody. That's like saying there's a drink out there and it's got true ingredients, but yet the formula is spoiled. It's a bad batch. I wonder if batch, what words rhyme with batch? Mitch or itch? A bad Mitch or itch whose mind and their mindset is a bad batch and the ingredients are contaminated. So I guess that drink is disastrous because of the formula that they created for themselves. That's to people who think like that, Stephen A. and Tasha K. Oh, let's not forget Milagro Grams and Nosy Ho and AL and other people who have moved in that fashion in terms of the men in the red pill community. Let's continue on, including Anton Daniels. Let's move on.
If I don't decide, if because I love my sports job, I just love it. ESPN, Sirius XM, you ain't got to worry about me. Man, I love doing my sports. That's a lot to give up. But don't y'all let me find a way to get on that debate stage without having to give up these jobs. Don't you let it happen. I promise you on everything I love in this world, you will never see anything on a debate stage with what you would see that night, that I'm a candidate and I'm up on that stage against those politicians who do sleazy shit like this, fomenting and provoking this kind of stuff to come my way. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I'm not gonna get weaker. I'm not gonna fold. I'm not gonna bend. All I will do is intensify. You have no idea how much you have motivated me. You have no idea what I've spent the last year working on just to get myself ready for y'all. You have no idea. Because of BS like this, any other community, somebody has a point of view, they feel a little differently, you go on with your life. Black person speak up, your own people hate you, you're a sellout, you're cool. You betrayed your race.
The thing is not just what you say, but it's the context that you give.
On behalf of a community that I love and care about, and I'm a fabric of and a part of.
The context, conjecture, connection that you give.
Because I'm daring the challenge. What you say you've been offering to us. Forget the other side, we know. Talking about you.
All new drinks are here, from crafted sodas to refreshers. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? Try them all now at McDonald's.
Keep coming at me. You know what I'm gonna do? If I'm not on that debate stage, I might moderate one of those debates. I might go to SiriusXM and say, I need to talk to you. I might want to do a show 5 days a week instead of 1. I got the energy. Y'all keep messing with me. Midterms are coming up. 2028 election coming up. Keep messing with me. I live for this stuff. All I'm doing is asking questions and trying to gather a level of understanding in the interest of fairness about where everybody's coming from. So my community and the American community to make the right decisions. I don't believe I deserve this kind of vitriol. And Kevin Hart's roast joke, whatever it was just the latest salvo shot in my direction. Incited, in my opinion, by a party that wants you to kowtow and march to their every whim. I'm not built like that. Keep messing with me. Keep messing with me. Back with your calls and more. In a minute, straight shooter. Stephen A. in the house. I like being here. Take it back. I love it. And I'm gonna love it even more in the weeks and the months and the years to come. Keep messing with me.
Yo, that's what Stephen A. Smith had to say. And now we're going to go to Tasha K. You ready for this? Roll it. Oh my God. Here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. Do this here. So sorry about that. My bad, y'all. Glad the volume up.
Good. I'm up now. So I said, you know what? Since people want to be petty and keep dragging me into court, claiming they're going to take my house, my kids ain't going to go to school, none of this shit, bro. Like, I have never, in the time that I have been in court, I have never uttered those words about anybody. Your kids ain't gonna go to college. I'm gonna take your house. I'm gonna take your nigga. I'm gonna take your husband. I have never heard that type of shit because it's not in me. Yeah, I may tell your business, but I don't wish no motherfucking bad against nobody. I don't wish to see nobody kids without. I don't wish to see nobody fucking homeless. I don't wish that. That's not the type of person I am. And that doesn't make me a better person or make me feel good that my neighbor is going through that. But this is what's been wished upon me. This is what has been told they're going to intentionally do to me. And I said, not motherfucking today, you won't. Not motherfucking today. And that's why I took my motherfucking ass down to the bankruptcy court to let them crackers protect me. My black, loud, aggressive ass. And they did. And did. We are happily making payments, no problem. Everybody getting paid. We ain't have to lay off our workforce, even though everybody is fucking laying off. Tasha K is not laying off. We are expanding. And with that expansion comes more money. With more money comes bigger payments, and the judgment is paid off. But that's not fucking enough. It's never enough. So I did some praying all week with my grandmother, my mother-in-law. The two women, these women, they pray for me every day. They say, Tasha, we gonna pray, you go work. We got it here. All of this is confusion. The devil lives in confusion. Whenever people are trying to confuse you and keep you in a circle, keep you running back to old shit, that is the devil. That is the fucking demon.
It takes a devil to know a devil.
You keep your eyes on the prize. You got all these motherfuckers down here depending on you. You stay focused. Let us
from a
pray.
glass house, huh?
That's what they told me. And that's what the fuck I did. And that's why we out here winning, and we're going to continue to win. But since everybody want to play and keep me confused with all these documents, paperwork, going back to court, all of this shit, I pulled my card. I pulled my card. And I'm giving myself one motherfucking year. 1 year. I don't give a fuck if I gotta sell Girl Scout cookies, bitch, ice cream, popcorn, wristbands. People that want to pure donate, we got the motherfucking Cash App up now. We got the Venmo up now. Since motherfuckers want to keep me tied up in the court, guess what? I'm going to pull the one card that my viewers asked me to do. Just so I can focus and make content for them. Because you too busy focused the fuck on me. Everybody blocked everywhere. You mad. So yeah, I put up the GoFundMe and will. And my whole team said, what the fuck took you so long, Tasha? I admired your tenaciousness and tenacity or whatever the word is. But what took you so long? Pride, ego. Didn't think the party deserved it. But it ain't even about me at this point. Because that money come and go. This is unlocking something in me that is really going to transcend and transform everything about my platform. And just like I'm raising money so that I can stay focused, I'm going to use this same tactic. I promise you, with everything in me, bro. With everything in me. I'm only 44 years old. I got a long time. I promise you. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. I'm going to use the same tactic. I'm going to be paying y'all motherfucking bills. I'm going to be paying y'all rent. The same shit I've been doing. We just sent a rent check out today to a wino who was getting evicted. I don't talk about that shit. And Amanda Seals, let me tell you something. I want you to clip this. I really do. I really want you to clip this. For real. I called Amanda Seals to my motherfucking platform. I ain't said shit about her. But I heard she was over there talking shit behind my back after me and my team supported that angry ass fucking black woman.
Now, I thought she was going to say bitch at first, okay? So, listen.
We took care of all the accommodations, whatever we had to take care of to make her. She could have said fucking no, she didn't want to sit down with me. She gonna act like, oh, I didn't know you said all this about me. Amanda, are you fucking crazy? Are you serious? Everything that everybody has ever told me about you, I put that behind. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get to know Amanda. I don't think she's really like this until, guess what? I sat down with her and then watched how she moved behind the scenes. This is what makes me go head to head with motherfuckers. But I say this to say, because when I went to her event, the same day I interviewed Milagro and we helped her raise money and shit like that. Thank you for that. Thank you, winos, for that. Okay. Helping Milagro out. She's good. She's good.
In the words of Tamar Esteem Braxton, the lies you tell, moving on.
The same day when I'm done interviewing her, normally we charge people $10,000 to, you know what I'm saying, promote your book or whatever you got going on. I'm taking a picture with the book, all this shit, just because I wanted to get to know Amanda. Amanda did some shit that I fucked with on internet when she was debating people about politics. I was like, oh yeah, that bitch really, but all the other bullshit she got going on, you can't see that shit. So I want people to see that shit. They said that was the best interview Amanda has done in a long time. In a long time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it out on YouTube so y'all can fucking see it. So, I said, Amanda, when I'm done doing my interviews, I don't know what time, I'm going to try to make it down there to your book signing. And when I get down there, like, we good. I just want to go down there and support. So we go down there, we buy like 6 or 7 books. We buy the autograph with the books. I put it on my tab. My team got in line. And then her security guard had brought one of my team members to the front. And she was like, I'm not signing your book. You skipped the line. And she said, I didn't skip the line. Your security guard brought me up here. My fans are here. And it was like, okay. So she went to the back and my team member was like, oh my God. I was like, don't worry about it, y'all. Just wait till everybody gone. So we get up there. We getting the book signed, the fan signed. She gonna ask me, tell my Tasha, they say you don't help the black community. They say you don't do shit for the black community. Now, mind you, I'm standing here in front of a black woman. I'm tired as fuck. I did 9 interviews in 2 days. Rushed out here to support a black woman that is educating the black community. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? I said, I don't advertise what I do for the black community out. We need to start doing that. See, that's the problem. We need to start telling what it is that we do. For what? Why do I want to embarrass people that are asking me through the DM or asking me in my emails to help them? Why would I want to embarrass them like that? Do you know how much courage it takes and humility it takes for somebody to reach out to me to say, Tasha, I'm getting evicted. Can you help me, Tasha? I ain't got no food for my kids right now. Can you help me, Tasha? Why the fuck would I want to broadcast that? Why the fuck would Kevin Hart be in his car riding downtown Skid Row and halfway roll down his window and flash cash in front of homeless people and put them on camera and say, look at my short ass, look at my short insecure ass. You see what I'm giving away? But then wouldn't even touch their hand, slid the motherfucking money through the crack of the window because he couldn't stand to be in their presence. These people do shit to play with y'all. I ain't never want to use my platform to beg for nothing. But because motherfuckers want to play with me and play God, watch me use God to clear this shit the fuck up. And then when I do, guess what? My freedom of speech is fucking restored. No NDA, no nothing. Then what's up? What's up? Ain't no change. I asked God this weekend, break the fucking chain. It's been 9 years. Break the chain. He said, pull that card and watch me work. And thank you to every motherfucking body. Thank you to all my supporters, one, for making me realize that I deserve these blessings. Who am I to hold back my blessings? Who give a fuck what other people think? Oh, how dare you donate to her? Well, how dare you pay the light bill? How dare you feed your kids? It ain't none of your motherfucking business what I got going on up over here. And why the fuck you know more about me than my damn viewers? You the first one in fucking line. First one making a motherfucking video. Tasha. Y'all been fucking for 9 years playing on my downfall. Now you mad because I done pulled the one card and now y'all trying to stop it? Oh, bitch, when I tell you we got Venmo, Cash Out, bitch, TK Wino Gang is the Venmo. TK Wino Gang is the Cash App. I'm finna put my Dr. Umar Johnson on. Y'all gave that motherfucker $20 million for a school y'all ain't seen, bitch. Y'all gonna see these books. Oh my God. Yo, TK Wino Gang for Cash App. TK Wino Gang for goddamn Venmo. GoFundMe link is in the bio. Oh, we got cookies, Girl Scout cookies coming, ringtones, branded wine glasses, teddy bears, bitch. We got merch, and every single thing is going to my DIP account, debtor in possession account that is held with the court, and everything will be transferred over so this chain will be fucking broken. Then when the NDA is up, then what? Then what? I'm still not going to talk about you. Even when that NDA up, I'm still not going to talk about you because it ain't worth it. But I'm going to talk about everybody fucking else like I've been doing. Like I'm legally obligated to. Now, I pulled my card. Now what? Y'all been laughing? When you gonna pay? Right now. I don't give a fuck how long it take me. And you know me. You know I'm a bitch that go get it. I came from nothing. I came from not having clothes to wear to high school, so I kept a job. One, I had to keep a job because we had no motherfucking food on the table. But two, I wore my work uniform to school every day because I ain't have no fucking money to go buy no clothes because I had to go to work every day. Don't fuck with me. I'm a different type of bitch. I'm built different. And I don't stop until I get what the fuck I want. It's my birthday. And what I want for my birthday is for this chain. 9 years of fucking court to be broken. And it will be broken. So says my God.
God did not say that. So, I wanted that to play all the way out. Did you notice that both Stephen A. Smith and Tasha K got vitriol for people who disagree with them? Do you notice that Tasha K and Stephen A. Smith, they blame everybody else but don't take responsibility for what the fuck they say? And do you notice how both of them are trying to do anything just to exist, to have a platform, and most of all, to try to stay in the culture's algorithm when the culture doesn't have to see them, agree with them, or embrace anything that they have to say. That's why I said Tasha K is the female version of Stephen A. Smith. So then, ladies and gentlemen, we get to this right here. Here we go. Let's get to it. Here we go. So, Tasha K Inc.'s partnership deal with Wendy Williams radio and TV syndicator Oceanic Trade Winds. This came out 7 hours ago from the Neighborhood Talk. Neighbors again here for this. Tasha K signs with Ocean Trade Winds, rather. The company behind some of the biggest names in urban media, Wendy Williams, Ricky Smiley, and Don McClurkin. The partnership sets the stage for what's ahead. I'm genuinely happy to be partnering with a company I've admired since I came into this business, Tasha K said. Rick Party first spotted me on YouTube back in 2017, took me to Gary, who I met 3 years ago. So this has truly been a deal in the works for about 3 years. If it wasn't for Rick, I wouldn't have met or become a part of this incredible team. Now I'm working closely with Gary and Rick, and they're implementing a strong Salesforce team behind me, and the brand that my team and I have built over the last 14 years is just the beginning. Gary Bernstein, founder and president of Ocean Trade Winds, said, working with Tasha reminds me of when I worked with Wendy and I syndicated her. That same star power, that same connection to the people. We're moving aggressively to syndicate Tasha nationally and globally. She brings reach, loyalty, and commerce backed by platforms generating 150 and 200 million views per month across YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Bigo, and more, all anchored by one of the most loyal fan bases in entertainment, the winos. They don't just watch, they support, they convert. That's the kind of engagement advertisers spend years trying to manufacture. Legendary producer and voiceover icon Rick Party added, when I saw Tasha K on YouTube years ago, I knew she had the it factor. She reminded me of Petty Green, unapologetically black, fearless, raw, and connected to the people. But that same conversation starring energy, rather, Wendy Williams brought to me. People love her or hate her, rather. People watch, people react, people talk. That's Tasha K's star power. More details on the first layer of Tasha K's multi-stack syndication deal for Ocean Trade Winds will be announced in the coming weeks. Tasha K will also headline Everything Is Allegedly tour, a one-woman comedy tour across 16 cities beginning in September. Dates are out soon. Now pay Cardi B immediately from Sweet Essence for the right there. Yeah, congratulations in there. Oh, Cardi about to get all that. So you see the comments there, right? And I have a meme that I want to play 3 times for y'all. If you will indulge me, okay? So just give me one moment, okay? Please, just here we go.
Cheapest creepers. This scale only goes up to 300 pounds. Discrimination. This oats not even big enough for 1 foot. This rusty, busty, dusty, musty. Cheapest creepers. This scale only goes up to 300 pounds. Discrimination. This oats not even big enough for 1 foot. This rusty, busty, dusty, musty. Cheapest creepers. This scale only goes up to 300 pounds. Discrimination. This oats not even big enough for 1 foot. This rusty, busty, dusty, musty.
So, this is discrimination, in the words of Nikocado Avocado, rather. I'm going to tell you why. Does anybody remember, said, it's the time, join the morning show, oh, yeah. People used to listen to morning radio, heavy, Debbie Schmevy. Tom Joyner did the morning show live from K104 in Dallas, Texas from 6 to 10 a.m. Then he would get on a Southwest Airlines flight, and this is way before ISDN lines where you can just phone in. It sounds like you're in the studio, but you're really somewhere else. And he got on that Southwest American Airlines flight and flew to Chicago to do his afternoon drive time show from 2 to 6 p.m. on 107.5 WGCI FM Chicago, where they played the hits. That station was also the home of Doug Banks. And Tom Joyner had experience in radio, right? Did many markets before he finally got syndicated. Rick Party, he's the voiceover of ESPN, BET. He's been in the game a long time. Think about Miss Jonesy, right? And the rivalry she had with Wendy Williams. They're friends now. But she was a powerhouse in New York City, right? You think about D.D. McGuire, powerhouse, right? And when I heard this, I'm just like, is this what we do? Is this what we're doing? Is this what the fuck we're doing? Now, like I said before, I know Oceanic Trade Winds. I'm going to show y'all this right now. I know that they do radio, right? I don't know them to do TV. I don't. Here it is here. The Baca Boys, the Frank Ski Show, Diane McClurkin, the Jekyll and Carr Show. By the way, that face card, stunning. Rick Parry, the Mix Factory, Common Ground, Streets Morning Takeover, Broadway and Friends, Ralph Tresvant, and Posted on the Corner. So all those are programs and podcasts. I don't know them to do TV. I know Deborah Mercury does TV. I don't know if they're going to stay in TV, but here is Frank Ski, Warren Ballantyne, Rick Parry, Shorty the Prince. By the way, Shorty the Prince was a part of 106 and Park back in the day on BET. Dr. Michael, DJ Quicksilver, Tasha K. Tasha K has been on this website for a long time. Special K, Autumn Joy, Dominique, The Diva, The Backup Boys, JR Sports Brief, Jerry, Broadway, Fly Guy DC, Danny B, Moni Love. Moni Love was also on We TV's Marriage Boot Camp Hip Hop Edition. Kelly Kales, Ebony Steele, who was on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and Ralph Savant, right? So those are all those personalities, right? And of course, DJ Quicksilver was on Love and Marriage DC. So Frank Ski, he was on 103, the People Station in Atlanta, Georgia. He went to, Washington, D.C., wanted to be syndicated, all that stuff. I'm going to just say this, right? I think it's disrespectful that Tasha K got the deal. It is. If I'm Gary, there's no way I would have taken her on because she got a $1.4 million judgment. And it's one thing to be your own boss on your own platform in your own fashion of how you want to move. But when you got advertisers, when there is a board of directors and shareholders and investors, where you're dealing with national brands, with budgets that are connected to executives that can make or break a company. And I remember some Colin Cowherd said, are you a good hanger or are you a bad hanger? They're going to try probably do the Tasha K morning show, right? Because they think that the morning zoo format, which is the actual format in radio, will work for Tasha K. I mean, she does move like an animal in her personality. Wild, rancid, crazy, decrepit, broken. Just saying. I'm sure Milagro Grams is excited. She's probably hoping for a co-host gig on that show. And God forbid if the Tasha K talk show comes, since Oceanic Trade Winds does that, I'm sure Milagro Rams wants to be a producer. Just saying. Or at least a correspondent. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. The point is, it is easy to run your own domain. It's very easy. What do you do when you are in a domain where you don't have as much control? Because see, Wendy, at least she had the background knowledge of radio to know how to bring that radio energy into our format. Plus, there was a built-up demand to see Wendy. Wendy could walk outside. People are excited to see her. Is that energy there with Tasha K? Rick Parr, I'm kind of disappointed in you, brother. Do you think she has the it factor? And this is not to hate on black women. Y'all know I'm not that at all. Without black women, there is no black culture. There's no black history. There's no black anything. But sincerely, Rick, if Tasha K said that your wife, Rick Party, and your kid had an STD, I don't think you would say she has the it factor. Same thing with Gary. To Gary Bernstein, if Tasha K said that your wife and your child had STD, I don't think you would be picking her up. And, you know, sometimes you got to go through some shit to realize some shit. And you heard the vitriol in her voice, right? You heard that, right? Sometimes the reason why volcanoes, I'm sorry, let me flip it reverse and wind it back. The reason why volcanoes are so beautiful, because it's something amazing to see. It's something amazing to see something so self-sustaining until it explodes. The thing about lava is lava has no direction. Once lava gets on you, you're done. So, oceanic trade winds would rather have a floor that is lava than a pool of coolness. I can't hear nobody. Oceanic trade winds would rather have a floor that is lava than a pool that is cool. Oceanic trade winds would rather have a floor that is lava than a pool that is cool. And by the way, at least Stephen A. Smith is known. At least Stephen A. Smith has social capital with his audience in the world of sports. That has allowed him to move. Tasha K doesn't have enough social capital to handle the mainstream. Just because you put yourself out there doesn't mean the culture is going to accept you. Just a thought. Just a thought. I mean, at least with Stephen A. Smith, black people in the industry say, oh, yeah, I know Stephen A. Smith. I'm friends with him, da, 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 da. You know who she really is like? She's the female version of Carlos King. Tasha K is only going to have one show in this deal. She ain't going to have an empire like Carlos King. She ain't going to be at all the events like Carlos King isn't. And nobody's going to mention her in any glowing terms, just like nobody mentions Carlos King in any glowing terms. Just keeping it a buck. Choices are yours and yours alone, what y'all want to do. But this, nah. Just like I said this morning about Rachel Ray, had it not been for Emerald Lagasse and Emerald Live, Rachel Ray would not have a talk show career. And to black translate for us black people, had not been for Michael Strahan doing what he did on Live, Kelly Ripa would not be on TV. Kelly Ripa would not be on TV. Kelly Ripa would not be on TV had not been for Michael Strahan. So we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and when we come back, I got an article for y'all because it seems like Oceanic Trade Winds is open, willing, and available to accept anything just to exist as a company. But what ends up happening when you consolidate anything and you erase something that's important? That's what Oceanic Trade Winds is doing. There's one more company that's doing that too. We're going to talk about it when we come back. We got a lot more tour to talk. We got a lot more tour to go on, rather. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Pray lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Pray lonely's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to the people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I love you right back so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back in to Brainley's virtual tour live. Oh, we got a bonus tour tonight. Oh, Lordy, Lord, 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 Lordy, Lord, Lord. Well, and well. Oh my God, child. Oh no. Oh no. Well, in the words of a gospel song, he may not come when you want him to, but he's always on time. Yes, indeed. Let me turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for an hour. Don't you worry. We're going to get to that article here in just a minute. I'm about to set up a bonus live for you all. Yep. We're going to talk about some things tonight. Yep. Oh, my God. Hang on. Y'all, it is an active night. Y'all, this literally just broke an hour ago. And shout out to Jay Nolan and the industry with Jay Nolan. Shout out to him. I just saw the alert. Yes, we're to yeah, I know. Don't you worry. 3 shows in one day. I know that's what we're doing. That's how we roll. That's how we get down. Oh man. Right. Topics, news sector. Hashtag we are on tour. All right. Give me one moment, y'all. I am going to actually put you on a loop for a minute while I'll get this show together for y'all. So I'm going to be right back. It ain't gonna take me long at all, believe me. I'm gonna be right back. I know I just did a commercial break, but believe me, this show is gonna happen tonight. I need to get together. So enjoy this loop of Universal's Epic Universe, and we'll be back right after this. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll be back right after this one more time. Roll it.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
Everybody. So let me show you the show that I just put on for y'all. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is going to happen later on tonight at 8:30. Shout out to Jay Nolan, who is doing a premiere right now. We're going to talk about live a little bit later on. 3 shows in one day for you all. That's how we do. That's how we roll. That is how we get down over here on Brave League's virtual tour. Here it is here. Let me showcase this to y'all. Oh my God, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let me read it to y'all. In the words of a song, respected, worshipped, even just because the folks in the mob needed someone to believe in. Doesn't it surprise you? I got hooked and all too soon. What can I say? I got carried away, not just by a balloon. Wonderful. They call me wonderful. So I said wonderful. If you insist, I'll be wonderful. And they said wonderful. Believe me, it's hard to resist because it feels wonderful. They think I'm wonderful. Hey, look who's wonderfully fucked because of their own behavior. It's Milagro. But I don't. I'll see y'all at 8:30. Oh, we got so much today I'm talking about. Anyway, with that being said, I said something earlier that what Oceanic Trade Winds is doing is they are wanting the floor of the media industry to be like lava instead of a pool that's cool. They want the media industry to be like a floor that has lava. A floor. Sorry, hang on. Gotta get that. Ooh, okay, give me a moment. There we go. Hey, I'm back. Nice to see you. They want the floor to be like lava, not a pool that's cool. They want the floor to be like lava, not a pool that's cool. You know who else is doing that? Disney. Give me a moment. Give me one moment here. Now, this is an exclusive from Business Insider. I've read many articles from them before. Great platform there that they got going on. So let me pull this up here for y'all. Let me zoom in on it. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. You know, y'all can see it. Yes, okay, we can see it. Okay, awesome. Okay, so Disney is preparing for a world without the Hulu app. Disney is moving from the standalone Hulu app under CEO Josh D'Amaro. Disney streaming tech teams are working to make the standalone Hulu app obsolete. The company says there are no current plans to sunset. A screenshot of an internal Disney streaming document obtained by Business Insider outlined a multi-phase plan called Project Gemini to bring Hulu's content and features to Disney Plus. This unified experience is expected to be completed by year's end, according to the document and 2 streaming employees. The Hulu tech stack and app will be decommissioned after all users have transitioned from that app into Disney Plus, the document said. 3 high-ranking Disney tech employees also said that the company is diverting resources away from Hulu and isn't adding major new features to the app anymore. Hulu is on life support at this point with no active development. A veteran streaming product employee working on Hulu said this person added that having fewer people working on the app means it can take longer to fix bugs. It's common for tech companies to wind down investment in certain products or platforms while steering users to a preferred alternative. Examples include Microsoft phasing out Internet Explorer in favor of the Edge browser, or Warner Bros. Discovery replacing its HBO Max app with the new Max app before rebranding it a few years later. Disney has spent years integrating Hulu's content and features into Disney Plus to bolster its flagship streamer. Subscribers to the Disney bundle can now watch all of Hulu's content in the Disney Plus app, while subscribers to only Disney Plus can sample select Hulu programming. In late May, the company released a feature that allows Hulu users to sync their watch lists and viewing histories with Disney Plus. A streaming staffer said Disney Plus is also slated to get more Hulu-specific features, including live TV channels and DVR. Hulu's integration is a part of a company-wide initiative emphasized by Disney CEO Josh Schmarl to unify resources and improve efficiency. The Mouse House also hopes that merging Hulu and Disney Plus can help the company improve streaming profits and prevent cancellations while better competing with market leader Netflix. Once Hulu is fully integrated to Disney Plus, there will be little reason for the standalone Hulu app to exist. The 3 Disney employees said trying to maintain 2 separate pipelines doesn't make sense. One software engineer said. Another said that's a lot of moving pieces. Another said lots of moving pieces need to be migrated though. The Hulu Disney Plus marriage fits in CEO Josh D'Amaro's One Disney push. In his inaugural memo to staffers, D'Amaro highlighted the need to operate as One Disney by bringing together teams to reach people wherever they are and deepen their relationship with Disney. Folding Hulu into Disney Plus offers convenience with less fragmentation while introducing users to shows they might otherwise not find. Hooking Marvel fans of Hulu comedies or vice versa can keep consumers from getting bored. Even as separate services, pairing Hulu with Disney Plus has helped Disney rather sell streaming bundles, which boosts revenue per subscriber while reducing cancellations. Disney Plus and Hulu's monthly quit rates in the United States were lower than those of every major streamer except Netflix in April, according to subscription data firm Antenna. Disney wants to get folks to migrate organically from Hulu to Disney Plus by offering them a better experience. The product employee said it still offers a Hulu only subscription, though that option is buried on its website. Besides serving consumers, putting Hulu on Disney Plus helps Disney be more efficient. The company merged streaming ad service last summer and combined some streaming teams after last month's layoff, including the formation of a new domestic growth group. A staffer said, however, there's been competing priorities within Disney about Hulu's app's future. The product staffer said product leaders were hesitant to kick a bunch of people off of a platform that was heavily used. It has over 100 million downloads in the Google Play Store. Yeah, it has about 50 million subscribers. Okay, they are paying, so you can do the math on that. While company leadership broadly was focused on unifying the streaming experience for discoverability and cost reduction, eventually Disney hopes to transform Disney Plus into a super app where fans can stream and buy merchandise and tickets to its parks, cruises, and movies. Bloomberg reported the super app could get people to spend more time with Disney properties and maximize the lifetime revenue across all Disney products, media consultant Herman Lopez of Owl & Co. said. So, how does this article relate to Oceanic Trade Winds? Oceanic Trade Winds brought on Tasha K because they are trying to keep up with the creator economy, right? And Disney is trying to do the same thing. Hello, Stream Master, good to see you. Disney's trying to do the same thing with Hulu, right? They're trying to keep up with Netflix, right? So 2 companies trying to keep up with something else that they cannot ever. They can't, they won't, they never will be, right? The reason why this is going to fail and it's going to backfire and Josh D'Amaro's going to fall on his ass with this move is because Disney cannot do adult content. Disney Plus is supposed to be for kids and family content. What you could do is you can do Disney Creator Selection. Disney Plus Creator Selection, right? Content creators that create family kid content, they submit their content to Disney Plus. It goes through a rigorous process, and boom, that's how you get the family and kid content up on Disney Plus. You have Disney, you have Pixar, you have Marvel, you have Star Wars, you have National Geographic. Have a submission form for all 5 of those verticals inside Disney Plus, and that's how you boost up the platform. Hulu is your adult platform. I am telling you right now, if Hulu goes away, no content creator, no adult in Hollywood is going to put their content on Disney Plus. I am telling you that right now. Disney, your bread and butter is kids, nostalgia, and imagination. Kids, nostalgia, imagination. Kids, nostalgia, imagination. That is your bread and butter. I don't know why you're fucking it up. Like I said, A&E Global Media needs to be Hulu Global Media. You need to change the A&E network into the Hulu Television Network. Make Hulu Studios to create content for the Hulu Television Network and all of those cable networks. Make every cable network be a studio. They make content for the streaming service Hulu, the television network, the Hulu Television Network, the Hulu Entertainment Network, right? That's going to be the home for all unscripted entertainment, pop culture, and media content, right? From content creators, commentators, and influencers, and everybody in between, here, there, everywhere, around the world. I already gave y'all the game plan to do this. Does anybody remember Touchstone Pictures, the film studio that created adult films? You bring that back, right? Because the Disney bundle works off of kids and family content, Disney Plus, Hulu, adult content, ESPN sports content. That's the Disney bundle. You are killing the thing that is making you money, you dumb fucks. Once again, my sister has asked me to be kinder to Disney. I am trying, sissy, so hard. But when you have Josh Tomorrow being a dumbass, I have to call out the dumbassery. I have to. If I was CEO, none of this would be happening because I actually have a direction, unlike Josh Tomorrow, who doesn't have any direction. Here, there, or anywhere. Okay? So, that is that. Just had to say that. So what I'm going to do now, once again, I'm going to turn on my camera now because we have done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. So we're going to rest here for a little bit. Woo, child. What a show, what a show, what a show, what a show, what a show. Like I said, tonight at 8:30, everybody, you guys are going to get this show right here. Oh, my God. I am so damn excited. Right here, this show right here. 8:30 tonight. Yep, Milagro is back on deck. And I am sure she's going to have something to say. Talking all that stuff. Talking all that stuff. Talking all that stuff. Okay. My God, my God, my God, today. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight at 8:30. Jesus. I knew this was going to happen. I called it. I did. Everybody else can see the forest through the trees except Milagro and the mob. Who move on broken, tattered, and disgusting behavior, and her supporters, and everybody in between, they didn't see the forest through the trees. The rest of us did. Not to mention, too, she still has that lawsuit that says that Milagro and the mob who move on broken, tattered, and disgusting behavior, that the mob and Milagro SA'd and raped and did anything and everything to two men at the Camp Mob retreat event, what have you, right? So that lawsuit is still going on, but we're going to talk about that tonight at 8:30. My Lord, Jesus, man. You know what? I'm glad I did what I did today. I actually stayed in town. Was going to go Applebee's and do the all-you-can-eat wings, but child, everything happens for a reason. Because if I was in the town that I was going to be in, then I would have to immediately stop being at Applebee's and get back here. So everything happened for a reason today. So, but yes, indeed, we'll probably end the show around 1:53, 1 hour 53 minutes. So. Oh, man. Oh man. Man, oh man. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. What? What? Oh my God! Today. Oh no! Oh, we got so much to fucking talk about! Oh, I'm excited. Okay, this is gonna be a great time. All right, let's get to today over because I can't wait to see y'all 8:30. Because there's something in particular that I called out, that I called up, and I, called it through every chain, frequency, and multiverse, and oh, it is sweet and beautiful, and it is dripping with I told you so energy. But we'll get to that at 8:30. Let's get to the daily motivator and then head on out of here. Oh my God. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so motherfucking ass good. All right. Here we go, everybody. I gotta read this one on camera, child. Oh Lord, let's get to it. Oh man, okay. All right, let me come on camera for this one, y'all. Hello, good to see y'all. All right, here we go. Our truest life is when we are in our dreams awake. Henry David Thoreau. Very well said. It's time for the day motivator for Friday, May 29th, 2026. Allow silence. Not every situation benefits from constant intonation. Sometimes it is best to simply let the moment be. There are times when your words will help immensely. Other times your quiet presence can matter even more. Silence is a valuable but yet increasingly rare experience. Silence provides quality space for focus, contemplation, understanding, and connection. In silence, you're able to encounter the reality of your own existence, of all existence, that can be daunting at the same time highly empowering. It's entirely impossible to fill every day jumping from one noisy distraction to another. But if you completely avoid silence, you're missing out on the priceless components of life's richness. At those times when it's appropriate, allow silence to give yourself and others the chance to discover all that silence has to offer out more. So let's talk about it. Work in silence and allow your noise to and allow your work to be the sound, right? I think we've all heard that before. And I am so proud of everybody whose time to rise is happening now because they've been working in silence. Just because you're working in silence doesn't mean you're not working on anything great. Just because you're working in silence doesn't mean you're not working on anything great. Just because you're working in silence doesn't mean you're not working on anything great. That's the first thing I want to tell you, right? The second thing I want to tell you is this. In silence, you're able to encounter the reality of your own existence, of all existence. That can be daunting at the same time, highly empowering. Sometimes being able to let your thoughts breathe will help you figure out how to move. Allowing your thoughts to breathe in silence will allow you to figure out how to move. Allowing your thoughts to breathe in that silence will allow you to figure out how to move. If you're being still, there's probably a reason for it. Before anybody made a move, they had to research, they had to compare and contrast, but most of all, they had to figure out what works for them. Don't apologize to anybody because you are respecting the process. That's the second thing I want to tell you. Finally, the third thing that I want to tell you here, give yourself and others the chance to discover all that silence has to offer. Sometimes in life, we think that time and space is detrimental, but it's actually a tool. If you feel that time right, with just anything, and you fill that space up with anything, guess what? You get anything. And anything can be good or bad. But if you fill that time up with something, you fill up that space with something, you're going to get something of importance. Noise equals attention, sound equals purpose. Noise equals attention, sound equals purpose. Noise equals attention, sound equals purpose. Believe me. I think a lot about the road to El Dorado, right? The city of gold. And there's a song, which is my all-time favorite song, called Someday Out the Blue. And one of the lyrics, it says, maybe years from now or on tomorrow night, I turn and I seek you as if our love were new. Someday we can live again, someday soon. Sometimes, in order for something to be out the blue, it needs to have a period of maturing. Sometimes, in order for something to come out the blue to work out for you, it needs to have a time of maturing. Sometimes, in order for something to be out the blue, it needs to have a time of maturing. If you let things mature, blessings will come to you. If you rush things, curses will come to you. Oh my God, that's a word right there. If you allow things to mature, blessings will come to you. If you rush things, curses will come to you. If you allow things to mature, blessings will come to you. But if you allow yourself to rush things, oh my God, that was so good. If you allow things to mature, blessings will come to you. But if you allow things to be rushed, curses will come to you. If you allow things to mature, blessings will come to you. But if you allow things to be rushed, curses will come to you. With that being said, that is the show. It's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one point special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Wise one thing, call yourself another thing. Chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spent time together. Rise, we great together. And always remember, what you're doing: radio, television, YouTube. Live your best life. Or, child, just because you got a deal don't mean that you've done shit. Because how you really know you've done shit is based on the work that you've done. I remember something Floyd Mayweather said. He doesn't look at success as how long you've been in the game. It's who you can call on and who wants to pick up the phone when you're no longer in the game, right? Make sure the replay is not just for you. Watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you want to come, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you. But no one else is probably be proud of you, damn. So that finally, y'all listen. Man, I'm just gonna say this. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you won't have to be making a GoFundMe to ask people to bail you out shit that you put yourself in. If you do what you're supposed to do, you don't have to worry about if your mouth is going to jack you up in a fashion where you can't come back. And if you do what you're supposed to do, you won't have to worry about if your channel has a life or not, because you're creating original content, because you're an original. Because you don't forget who you are, because you invest, you diversify. Most of all, you're always on purpose, because you understand the assignment is bigger than you. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessings, not only for you, me, all of us, as society, as people, as culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. I will see y'all at 8:30. Milagro Grams, we're talking about a lot. She gotta pay. Bitch better have her money. Pay her what she owe ya. Let me flip that right back. Milagro is about to be that bitch that's gotta pay Megan's money. And you better pay her what you owe her. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the